Everybody, this is Coastal Adventures live at Redondo Beach. I have some history that I'd like to inform you guys that Redondo Beach Fun Factor will be closing at the end of December 2019. Now there's some historic about this Redondo Beach, how it was. I will show you a video on that, where there's some history on the how old it was back it was before they changed everything here. So definitely come and look at that, and I'll show you guys in a moment. Alright, so right here we're gonna have to show you a little bit of the horse race. Here we go, the horse race is on. 25 cents per game. Throw the ball. It's like pretty much like skee ball. Just throw these little balls into the color to make your horse go faster. So to make your horse run, you have to keep making the blues. If you get yellow or red, you're walking your horse. You don't really win, but it's fun to try. So it's definitely worth having fun, throwing the balls into the right color, red, yellow, or blue. Blues for running. So as you can see right back here, this angle right here, this is where the scenery in Supergirl season 1, where Supergirl's friend works for DOA in this new season. But in season 1, he was working at Catco, and her friend had a father that was evil. I think he was forgot his name, Jester or Trickster. Sorry, it's Trickster. Trickster wanted to talk to his son. He met him up here in that where I showed you guys where you guys are at, and right where those guys are walking. So the son said, "No, I don't want to join you," and whatnot. So I'll definitely give you guys a description down below about more of what season it is, and you guys can check that out. They also filmed Call of Duty World War III trailer, or a little shoot video here. The owner likes to hang a lot of classic signage. So let's look at the ceiling now, since I showed you most of the games. I'm going to check that out. Got a tire, signage, neon signs, karaoke, information desk. Have your party here. People have their parties here sometimes. God. Oh, there you go. You guys can see that now clearly, huh? Yeah, the owner likes to hang a lot of signage, items, pictures, old picture frames. Don't know whether all the stuff's gonna be. Well, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. That's a good question to ask. A lampshade that doesn't work, but it's still probably unlawful litter, city streets. Right there, more signage. Then we got some more stuff right here. Got a rocket. Some more stuff hanging on that wall. I'm surprised it hasn't really fallen down on people. A tire. Looks like a bird cage or some kind of electricity cage. Got a horse hanging, another bulb. Then you got a little more chandeliers, another one. This is a fun game right here to try out. For only 50 cents or 25 cents, I believe. 25 cents. Go back to the ceiling again. Definitely check that out. And lastly, this arcade definitely will have its last days in December 2019 next year. Too bad it won't be extended a little longer, but owners are probably going to be really rich after those days. You see right there, giant Pac-Man machine is brand new. They'll add a lot of new games here, including Space Invaders, including another 3D ride right there that's called Typhoon. Virtual 3D. You don't need VR glasses. That's original. You don't need no VR headset or anything like that. Just like a roller coaster, virtual reality, without the headset. So pretty much, come on down here and have a blast. For you can have $5, you can have $10, whatever amount you have. Definitely come on down and check out the arcade, because we'll be closing in December 2019. And lastly, I want to show you guys the last a bit in the back, so stay tuned for that. We got some old classic right next to this aisle right here. We have a couple of racing games, like the 25-cent horse ride racing game, another racing game, some old classic things right there. You got this virtual TV one right there, another kiddie rides like I showed you guys earlier. Definitely check it out. Here's a Mortal Kombat 2. Like I showed you guys, there was a Mortal Kombat 1, but Mortal Kombat 3 was not working. Let's Go Bowling is my favorite one. Simpsons, Carnival. Kind of reminds me of Universal. And look at that. This one's not working. Old classic button. I don't know what this is. I never heard of this game. They repainted this. Definitely check that out. Mouse game right here. Let's definitely see what kind of games they have. There's some more stuffed animal crane games right here. What is that? Is that a beetle, bug, or... Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Exciting new Pac-Man Plus. Suppose you can get on your mobile phone, I guess, nowadays. Here's some old signage on the wall. The owner, like I mentioned earlier, the owner likes to save some license plates, classic license plates. I'm not sure if these are legit real, but they do look like they are. Believe here we go. Got some more license plates and some signage there, and also some Sea Spray gift shop. Now that sign right there, Sea Spray gift shop was a real sign back here that used to be held inside the Fun Factory, but that no longer stayed. Got some more license plates, and got some Mortal Kombat Ultimate, Space Invaders, the smaller one. And then you guys can see that picture right there. That was where the back used to look like back in the day. I don't know what year that was, but that's an old... Oh, I think that's a bottle one where you throw the ring on the bottles and you have to, then you get your prizes. I think that's the bottle one. Yep, that is it. That's definitely it. That is definitely the old That was back here before they put all these air hockey tables back. They took that old bottle ring game and they put the ping pong air hockeys in here. So that would make it more interesting. Right here, as you guys can see, $2 a ride. Very, very fun. Very, very awesome to definitely check out. It's, if you don't a lot, don't go on this ride if you drink a lot. But if you don't drink, you can have fun. But if you have food and drinking, you're gonna throw up. Trust me. But it's fun getting on it before you guys start eating or having a party or whatever you whatnot. Oh, Wacky Ducky. Now this one I've seen and I don't really like it that much. The game is very, the punch arm is very weak. It's not all that fun. Then you got your grab the game right here, as you can see. Giant gumballs. Look at those giant gumballs. Wow. Now this one's kind of new. I've never seen this one before. It's called Capture Craze. C-R-A-Z-E. Another crane stuffed animal right there. And then another prize you win by magnet right there. That is 25 cents. Oh, and you got your classic games, like I mentioned, your retro games. You got Soul Calibur 1, Pac-Man, original Pac-Man. Now they have this in bigger screen now. I'll show you that in a minute. Look at this, Namco. This is also Pac-Man. Mrs. Pac-Man and Galaga. That is 1981. That's a classic. Very much so. A classic. This also, we got Robotron Joust. I don't know what that is. I've never played that before. They also got Mrs. Pac-Man Midway. I think that's by Sega or so. They got right here. These are all 25 cents. 25 cents. Classic Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 3 is not working. That really stinks. Because I like Mortal Kombat. Then you come over here to the back. They have this is the front. The front of the arcade. They have some quarter dumping train car. So you put your quarter, comes down all the way down. You have to make it into the bucket as well. I never seen this one. This is by Namco. Flaming Finger. No, I never heard of that one. Then you come over here to the prizes. I think behind this wall, there wasn't a wall before. They must have just put the wall up. But I think there was a bumper cars in the back, I believe. That was there before, that wall. You guys can see that wall. Anyways, more Wacky Ducky games. There you go, let's move on. These are the prizes. These are the bigger prizes they have. They have for the higher price tickets. So as long as you guys save your tickets, come on down. You guys can get all these prizes. You got TVs, you got stuffed animals, they have a guitar bag, they got clocks, they have darts, they got glassware, they got old TV sets. So the prizes are kind of cool, but they're kind of not per se. But it's up to you, probably how you guys want to look at it. So definitely check out the big prizes in the back. A lot of prizes. Then they have these glasswares here. They got purses and bags. So I just was talking to a coworker here, and they told me that they're sad that they're gonna be closing. I used to work here about a couple years ago, and it's pretty hot down here. So it's warm. It's not. You have to wear light clothes. And I mean, I know in the summer it's gonna be pretty hot, but 70s, maybe mid 80s, around there. Definitely wear some light clothes if we're gonna come down here play games, because it's kind of on the weekends it's busy as heck. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. The weekends are pretty busy. So make your time schedule your day to come down here during the week if you can, or just come down here. They close at 10 o'clock during the week. On the weekend they close at Saturdays. I think Fridays they close at 12, and then Saturdays they close at 10 or 10:30, around there. But definitely come down here and make some time for that. They got more gumball machines here, as you guys can see down there. They got those more quarter machines as well. More of those. They got the shootout star right there, where you do the point and shoot with BB gun, metal BB guns. Actually, you guys didn't know that they use metal BB guns for that. You got big giant gumballs. I think this is a bouncy ball right there. And more gumballs. Right around here they used to have a cemetery right by that fish and that fan. They took it out. There's no more coffin. Sorry, I didn't say cemetery. Coffin. That was a real coffin there. They took that out. Maybe it was only there for Halloween. Big, large stuffed animals, as you can see. Those are cool. Those are really nice. I like that. See, a lot of signage you can see in the ceiling. A lot of the owner likes to hang a lot of signage stuff. So, which is pretty cool. Makes it more vintage, makes it more classic, as well as the lighting effect and whatnot. Got Time Crisis 3, Panic Attack, Panic Park, Big Shot, more quarter machines and whatnot. So definitely check that out. As you guys can see, that DDR Dancing Revolution game was not working when I was here. I had to retake my video because it was a lot of loud noise, a lot of loud people here. So it was a weekend and I didn't have good footage. So this is my second take to do this. And it was really loud. So it's not so busy right now because today is Monday, June 21, as you guys can see. I mean 24th, sorry. Monday, June 24th. That was the 21st. But anyways, definitely there's a lot of not so busy people here today, and you got some nice racing games here. I haven't seen that one, the horse merry-go-round, Daytona USA, pretzels, Keymates, Donkey Kong, more fish signage there. Oh, that's cool. I had a fish like that, but smaller, and I had to paint it. I haven't painted it yet, but I want to paint it. So yeah, the owner had this. The owner had this arcade since 1972, for a long time. And then there's been spots right where that merry-go-round was. There was a filming of a music video. I don't know what that music video. It was a long time ago. It was about 10-15 years ago. There was a music video being made here. It was a female artist, some young female artist wanted to use the arcade. And then all those hats there, people left them behind and did not come back for them, so they didn't care. So as you can see, they have large fans, small fans hanging, because it does get kind of hot in here. and humid